For anybody who's got arachnophobia, maybe look away.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody, and the gang are with me, as, including Pico, we have arrived in Caloundra, overly waving. What annoyances they are, but we have arrived in Caloundra, and this morning we had a little bite, and as we had a little bite, my mum tried Vegemite for the first time, so I'm going to cut to that clip, and then you'll join us back in Caloundra as we explore this amazing place for the first time. Let's go and see Mum's reaction to it. Having a little bit of brekkie, mangoes with honey and yoghurt. And what have I got over here? I've got Vegemite going on toast. So, Mum, it's your first time trying it. Let us know what your thoughts are.
On toast?
Yeah. Now, you like Marmite, so I'm guessing you're going to like this. It's all in your teeth. It's so heavy.
Nice.
Yeah, you've layered it on thick. We did say go maybe a bit thinner, but you're a bit like me with the palate.
Does that mean she's a true blue?
She's true blue Aussie. True blue Aussie. Look, turn it how much is on it. That's even a lot for Aussies. They're going to be in the comments saying, whoa there, sailor.
Dentist.
Get to a dentist, just black teeth. Look like tarmac teeth. Well, there we go. She's a bit like me, guys. She could eat it by the tub. She's more Aussie than some Aussies. Oh my goodness, look at you. You're a monster. You're an animal. What have we created? I'm scared. First spot we're heading to is a little cafe, as we're going to go for a coffee and meet Elaine and Jared, some of our friends.
This is called Lambkin Lane.
Lambkin Lane. How cute is this? We've never been here. Yeah. Oh, I like it. Let's go and say hello to the guys. Look at the size of that car. Can you imagine trying to fill it in the UK though for petrol? That'd cost you about...
Do see it.
You'd have to get a second loan out. Yeah, but it's all football players in them. Not me.
I only use mine at the weekend.
Oh, right, of course. Of course.
That looks amazing, thank you. Tiramisu ice latte. What is this on top? Like a sausage roll. What's going on? Oh my gosh, I shouldn't have ordered food. This is crazy.
So, wrapped up at this cafe, what was its name, Cody?
Lambkin Lane.
Lambkin Lane.
It was a cracking cafe. I had a tiramisu latte.
I think we saw it on camera. How good did that look? We had some gorgeous food. If anybody's looking for a spot in Caloundra, highly recommend it. We do a lot of cafes and that's a spot to go to. Podge didn't get any bacon, so he's not too impressed. Oh, he's getting attention. The lady who just stopped us then was from Leeds and we're with our friends from Bradford. And she'd been over here 40 years, our friends have been here 26 years. Wherever you go, in Australia, you're still bumping into ponds. I tell you can't get rid of ponds. They're a problem. How beautiful is this here? What a spot. And the markets are on today in Caloundra, so fingers crossed we can get to go and see them. Well, it looks like we've come a little bit late in the day and we enjoyed the cafe too much, as the markets are starting to close down in Caloundra. The markets are closing down, but there's a dog treat section that's been closed down here and Pico has got a whiff of it. Uh-oh. Greedy bum. Pico, get away. He's not got any pocket change. Come on, Pico. No way. So, Pico's got a little chicken foot from this lovely lady. The name of her company is My Canine's Pet Treats, and she's just given a free little chicken foot. But what an amazing time. And you'll never guess what, she's from the same small town that my mum lives in the UK. They're both from the same small town, like 3 streets worth of a town, and they've ended up chatting. What are the chances? Crazy. So funny. They're from the exact same spot. The lady's from Royton, where my granddad lives. How crazy is that? And Mum works there, lives there. It's honestly everywhere you go. Hey, is that nice? Not even got down the road. A thank you again to Julie, and on the back of her shirt it said snack dealer, and Pico is definitely invested in those snacks. What a lovely lady Julie is. I think her name was My Canine's Treat. So if you're ever around and you're at markets, say hello to Julie. What a lovely lady. Have a look down there, look.
There's a beach!
Look at that. We're going to get down there, but oh my goodness, it's a very nice beach. How crazy is it? You walk down the street.
Just like that. That's better.
Having breakfast. Oh, there's a beach. But the lady from Royton, not even like the overall town, the tiny like 4 streets worth of a town. And you literally work there, live there, granddad's from there. Honestly.
candles.
You can't escape it, can you? It's everywhere you go. As we're walking through now, Mum's just gone, what is that? There's your bin chickens. They're as common as your bush turkeys.
What are they though? They're not.
Ibis. Ibis, yeah. We saw loads of them in a tree once, and I went, oh, look, an Ibis hotel.
That was funny, wasn't it?
You see, that's one of my best ones. I was like, got it in. Beautiful work, that.
That is good.
I'm still retelling it now, that's how good it was. I don't have many, if I get them, I get them.
Double down on them.
Double down. Tell everybody I know. Ring up family. Jared and Elaine live on Bribey Island,
Right.
and that there is Bribey Island, the north part.
Look at that, so now I've got
Where the tide's out and there's nowhere to, it's actually connected. It is actually an island usually.
What, that bit of bush?
That bush there is the north part of it.
Because that is cut off.
No, it's not at the moment, but it usually is. It's classed as its own island. It's called Bribey Island, but it's actually, you could walk to it.
Wow.
So, I'm with Jared and Elaine, who actually live on Bribey Island, and they had no idea that it's that close. But yeah, the north.
Are you having us on?
No. I need a map. I need a map to show you though. I've not got a phone for it. Look, they think I'm taking a mickey. I promise you it is. Have a look. It's the north part of the island. You guys are on the south, but have a look. I promise you, I'm not winding you up. There we go. Let's have a little zoom in. There you go. Yeah, so right here where we are, just to there. See? But usually there is water between it. There you go. Are you walking home? What a day, and down on the paddleboard, don't know whether you can see it, there's a little poochie on the front. Pico's done that. I wonder if we can get him out today. Unlikely. What are you thinking of Caloundra so far? This isn't the main bit, but it's a bit chilly. It's so freezing cold. We'll have to get moving. You have just put a layer of sun cream on, I've seen, so you can't be too bad. Liar pants. Fat lard. Walking on through now, and we're coming to one of my favourite beaches. It's absolutely rammed today. But what are you thinking? Don't have to say anything. Just that little bit. We're not getting more tears away. We're not getting more tears. Oh no! It's like the waterworks have turned. Run into the ocean. Nobody will be able to tell you're crying.
Get swept away.
Get swept away just to not be shown crying on camera. But yeah, I think it's excused to have a little bit of a tear up, as it is absolutely stunning here. Beautiful.
I'm supposed to be filmed. I don't know what I'm filming. What am I filming here? Oh, he's going. Oh, yeah, the stairs. Magical stairs. You're daft dead.
I love these places. We don't get a lot of these in Australia, but little beach bars straight onto the beach. It's not something that's as common where we live, maybe in other parts of Australia. But it'd be nice for a coffee, wouldn't it? Yeah, climb on over. Make some from me. You're the star of the show. I said I'm going to do a shot. She ran off. No. You're in it. This, as we said, is King's Beach. And the bit that we've kept as a surprise is just down here to the left. There we go. Is an ocean pool. Now, you don't get many of these, but we can go and check them out. But you don't get many on the sunny coast. So this is one of the only ones on the sunny coast. Let's go and check it out. Have you got your swimmers on? Didn't. You can even just go for a quick dip.
No.
Pico's not allowed in, so he'll have to wait. But we could definitely go for a swim and then jump out.
Why do that when, I suppose it's safer than going in the sea, isn't it?
Kids might not want to go in the ocean. It's flat, so it's not as like current. So if you're just wanting to relax. And here they have little water fountains that the kids can run through. They put on little fairs at the weekend. And I'll show you around here.
10 again.
You wish you was 10. Well, what's stopping you? Run for it. Run for your life.
I'll probably get locked up.
Well, wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, it would. It would, just for everybody watching. That was a joke. Everybody like sending accusations. It's a joke. Bit of banter. I want to show you this bit here. So we used to go to Mossbank Park, and it was a place right near us. And it used to have an ice cream parlour at the back end. It was a proper like 90s aesthetic ice cream parlour. Let's go in this place because it reminds me of it so much. Taking her in now to the spot. I don't know why, but doesn't it remind you of it? It's got something about it. How funny is that? Really similar to me. And so, I'm not going to film too much, obviously, with it being a public pool.
Maybe not.
But how cool is this? Let's go for a little dip in the wee pool. Defo, isn't it? It's proper wee pool. Oh well, we'll have a laugh. We'll just add to the mix. Just going to go for a quick dip. Come on, all the way. Quick. Just 3, 2, 1. Not too bad, eh? Right, I'm going to cut the camera, there's a lot of kids. See you in a bit. Pico is chilling on the chair whilst we're all just sitting here, and he has turned feral. Cody, don't touch him. He'll bite your hand off. It is so busy here today for me and Cody usually. But what is really, really funny is that Elaine and Jared used to live down in Sydney, so they're used to Bondi Beach and the busy beaches, and they were like, this is nothing. And any Brit like my mum is used to a European beach or a British beach, and as soon as you get a bit of sun, it is absolutely rammed. So again, not busy for her, but for us, living in little sleepy town, it's absolutely busy as anything.
Oh yeah, I feel like I've not really seen you
Oh yeah, how are you getting on?
We've been so busy with company, haven't we?
A local stranger coming over saying hello. How are you getting on, love? I have a fiance, leave me alone. You've got all these things to be wary of, and that's for people who, you know, go to the toilet in the ocean. It's a real problem out here. Dumping waves, honestly. So when the wave hits you and just...
You need the lube.
Woo! Yeah,
dumping waves.
just, get it dumping waves. We're now leaving Golden Beach and we're going to walk a little bit down into Caloundra as a little spot to see. But we've just bumped into a lovely lady called Helen and her husband Chris, who actually watched the vlog. They've been watching for a year, and I wanted to say on the vlog, thank you for stopping us. I love it when people come over and stop us. It never feels quite real, but it is so surreal when people are like, I've watched you for a year, and they're chatting to you and they're chatting about things you've done. And my favourite thing is when they come over and say, I've lived here for like 5 years, 10 years, and you've shown me a place that I've never seen whilst you've been here. So I'll keep trying to do our best to explore, see new places, and show them to people who've lived in this country, who don't know about them. It's amazing.
Amazing.
Have you got a good shot of it?
Go on it.
If you need to go around the other side, and if I do that and zoom in.
Oh!
Bloody hell.
Oh, he's freaky looking. Quick, get away. Sure.
It's good when you walk through bushes on a night and you go walk through a load of spider webs.
Oh, it's horrible. Oh my gosh. Oh, you got some cookies.
Hello, diabetes. Oh my garden peas.
You have that in the back of the
Go on.
Some garden peas.
Yes, please.
fish like.
More than that, we're in there. Thank you so much. And the great thing is, you're the only people who understands her, so it's great.
That's true.
Oh, we understand it, no problem.
So we've wrapped up with the guys now. It's been lovely to see them and spend the day in Caloundra.
We are now back at home after a long old day down at Caloundra. We spent a little bit longer than we expected down there, but I had a lovely time with Elaine and Jared. If you're watching, thank you so much for a fantastic day. Showing Mum more of why Australia is such an amazing country. I'm sure you guys can testify watching. But we're going to chill out here for the evening. We were going to do Woolies, but I want to know, a Woolies or a Coles video, would you be interested in seeing that? Taking my mum to these shops for the first time. If you would be, let us know, and I might do them as their own video. I don't feel like people would want to watch it this late on in the video. So let us know if you're interested in that. We can definitely do that as its own video. Coming up in future, we'll do that with my mother. But for the time being, I think we're going to have a chilled night. It is currently Sunday. All the shops close in about half an hour, so it would be a real run round the shops, not a good kind of chunk of time to show around and take it easy. Feel like that'll be better. We're going to chill out, grab a bite to eat, and then I think something about rugby league. A couple of people have mentioned that the Broncos, Brisbane Broncos, are on today, later on, so we might catch a couple of shots of that. But for the meantime, I've got some gardening to do, so I've got to crack on with that. Come on. The joys of having palms in the garden. Chopped all these down. Now I've got to get them in the bin. What was about 5 seconds for you was just about 40 minutes for me getting everything sorted. Job's a good one. No time for some food. Just a quick one. I've just had a thought before we jump in for a little bit of food. Is there anywhere that you would like us to go with my mum? We're going to potentially do a lot of days out showing her places like Caloundra, Mooloolaba, showing her all these kind of spots. But what I might be able to do at certain spots during the day is make sole videos around taking it to places like Bunnings, and if we go on the right day, getting a sausage sizzle. There's places like, obviously, Woolies and Coles that we've mentioned, maybe Kmart. And these might be videos that I could put out after she leaves later on if people are interested in watching us go around, as these are some of our most popular videos that people love to see on the channel. So let me know if you'd be interested in that. I wouldn't want to do just extra content if nobody's going to be interested in it, but yeah, could be an interesting one. Taking my mum to these Aussie shops and being a tour guide. We can see. I don't know much, but I'll try my best. Welcome back, another day. The same video, I do believe, but we weren't filming yesterday, so for you guys watching, there's actually been a gap of a day in between the last clip that you saw, but we did actually manage to capture one clip yesterday when we weren't meant to be filming. Mum was having a chill day, enjoying herself, and that was the fact that she saw a Huntsman spider in the garden. So, cut to that clip, and then after that, we'll crack on with today. Bonus clipperino. Mum, would you care to... Would you... Yeah, doing your jobs. She's doing a bit of washing, and then she's opened up this cabinet underneath.
Is this where the washing powder
And she went, is this where the washing powder is?
Oh, heck.
And she's found a little baby Huntsman. Now, that is a small one. And I'll be honest with you, the one that we saw was 3 times the size of that when we first arrived in Australia.
I remember, yeah.
And all the Aussies turned around and went, the one that we saw was a baby.
Really?
So this is a diddy
been
one.
born.
This one must have just popped out. But they're always so good. I don't know how to. Maybe some people would. I can try and get a close-up shot. But how cool is that? They are such cool little creatures. I say little. You know, maybe the worst wording somebody could use right now. But for anybody who's got arachnophobia, maybe look away.
Yeah.
They do also have a venomous bite on them.
Okay, let's not do
Yeah, but they are only when push comes to shove. So a lot of people are like, oh, they're scary, they're scary. Only if you were trying to maul it and pick it up. The first instinct would be if you went near it, it'd drop down and scuttle away off the wall. But they're apparently really good to have, mainly because we get a couple of invasive geckos here and they eat the geckos. So I'm actually really happy to see that one out here because that means that there's less chance of getting these invasive geckos around. As our little friend, what are we calling it? Hunty? We've got to come up with another one. Hunter. Who's a famous hunter? Craven. Craven from the Marvel corner. It's Craven. So we'll call him Craven. Craven the Hunter. But yeah, so it'll be really good seeing, maybe scurrying about in the evening and catching all the naughty little geckos. First Huntsman.
Hey, I found a creature.
You found a creature. And you didn't run off screaming. Whee! How mental was that? You guys watching saw the spider. Did you see it?
I did see it. Your mum, when I came back from my shoot, your mum was like, I need to show you something. And she opened up the cupboard and I expected like a rat or something like that. And she was like, massive Huntsman. But
right there.
It was actually, I think, only like teenager.
Well,
it wasn't that big.
Do you remember the one that we saw? It was about 3 times bigger than that one. And everybody said the one that we saw was a baby.
Yes.
So I imagine that one was an infant.
Newborn.
That was a little, what is it? What do they call a fetus?
Yeah.
A little fetus spider.
Born 2 days ago.
Yeah, it was an early baby. So now we've got to go and do a exciting day out, Mooloolaba with Mum, I think. Should we aim to go and do it?
And it's an interesting place, and you know we can get a good pokeball. Maybe that's
Oh, and coffee. I've not had a coffee. Yeah. Let's go do that. Come on. And the weather is gorgeous. Everything is looking fine, and we have arrived in Mooloolaba. Now we're going to take you for a walk. We don't call it Mooloolaba on the channel.
Okay.
Call it Mooloolaba.
Mooloolaba, I've heard that.
Mooloolaba's the name, all right? So if anybody asks, Mooloolaba. Let's go and have a wander and look at the beach. Dogs prohibited, so we can't go on, but we can have a little look. Oh, beautiful. Look at this. Remember the other day, which will be earlier in this video for anybody watching, when we said how busy that beach was? This is because we're used to beaches being this busy. So this is busy for us. But then again, for people from New South Wales, this will be a very quiet beach, I imagine. So like Bondi, whole different kettle of fish.
So I think it would be good if we did maybe fish and chips for lunch today.
Oh.
They just swim up here naturally.
Yeah,
They just swim up and they just at the end of their lives, they just jump out and go, I'm ready.
Yeah, take me.
Take me.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how fish and chips works in Australia. It's a very give and take relationship between the oceans here.
It's 26.1 now.
26.1. 11 o'clock.
and by 12 we're going up to 29.
Oh my goodness. Get your sun cream on, boys and girls, and hide for your life.
The coldest it gets through the middle of the night tonight, absolute lowest is 19.
Oh, it's going to be a sweaty one. Oh, check home, definitely.
So in Bolton it's currently 12 degrees, goes
Oh
down
my
to
gosh.
11 in the night. It's not actually that bad.
No, it's not.
We're getting a lot of rain, but it goes up to highs of 17.
Oh, boiling.
I think it's just
Bikini weather.
It's just very rainy and cloudy, that's all.
Enjoy, everybody in the UK. Is that what you're saying to family back home, Mum?
I was saying nothing.
Yes, enjoy, guys. It must be really nice back there right now. Oopsie. Unfriend.
Oh my gosh, the sand is hot today. Oh, this is glorious though, guys. Look at the sparkle that this ocean has. Yay, sparkle.
Trying to do snapshots in my mind, so that when I get home I can just
Just hold on to them.
oh my god.
Yeah, like this now, listening to these sounds.
Yeah. Kids laughing and all.
We've got a full-on little seagull shore. He's gone.
Flipping out.
He's just been chasing him for his chippy. We're having none of it though. He's swallowed it in one. It's gone. He's trying to
his throat.
Yeah, I know. Look, he's got Chippy stuck in his throat now. He's trying to get rid of it, ducking himself in. Lindsay's just asked what the name of these trees are, and we're not actually sure. Let us know in the comments, guys. What are these trees? So, Lindsay, we've actually seen dolphins in this area here, so keep your peepers out because you might see some. Yeah, it's just.
We didn't get it on camera, but what did you scream out, Mum? You screamed a catchphrase that people love it when I say it on the channel. You went, "Oh my giddy aunt."
Did you say that?
I say that, and people go, "Whoa, that's funny!" Like people like comment to it, and you literally, we didn't record it, but Mum saw this view and she went, "Oh my giddy aunt." There you go, a famous catchphrase on the channel.
I didn't know you said that.
Yeah, I say it when I'm like, "Oh my goodness." Instead of that, I'll say it. There you go. 2 peas in a pod.
Look, we told you the aqueduct goes in water. So Lindsay saw it on land at the traffic lights and said, "Does that take you to a water park?" Which it would be good if it did.
Makes sense.
But no, it actually goes in the water. Can you spot the stingray?
Yeah.
No, he's not a big one.
Oh, that floating rock.
He's moving. You normally get a much better view, but he might come up. You may see him.
How gorgeous is this now? We're coming out to the end of the walkway in Mooloolaba. I'm sure it has a name. I think this is the mouth, but Mum is absolutely loving it. We've been looking at some of the fish that we can see. She was going, "Oh my gosh, it's so tropical." And she was like, "The only time I've ever seen these fish is in a tank, so it feels really odd to look down and see some of these gorgeous like zebra coloured fish and stunning little creatures all around from stingrays. But if we can get a turtle up close, that'd be a big winner for sure. Look at all these fish down here. Look at all these. Look at them. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, there's a turtle right here. Guys, look at him. Oh my gosh, he's beautiful. Where can you go? And
That's
see
the closest I've
turtles
ever
are
seen
so
one.
cute.
Oh, that was amazing.
Look, there's a big shoal of fish that's just come through and scared these little guys. Still hanging around though. That water.
Oh, I
Please,
just
can we go for a swim?
Big oh, why are you here?
Is it a whale?
Yeah,
Guys,
That's a nice
it
one.
was a whale that Lindsay saw. We've just seen a massive spladoosh out the water.
That's the marine biologist.
Spadoosh. That is the marine.
That is, isn't it? Spladoosh. Oh, these guys might cause a bit of an issue for the whales. It's the first time we've come down and seen Smithy's Rock since the accident. Oh, yeah. Oh, yay! There we go. So sweet. What a spot for whale
We
watchers
went out
here.
on a boat tour for the day and we didn't see any of those this close than we got.
$200 each.
Honestly, it was as well.
No, you got her a butter.
Yeah, literally. it is.
Pico is getting spoilt at the moment. Best thing is about when we're getting towards the summer months for Rog is that he gets picked up. So there's a couple over here and they're really scared to walk past. I don't know what they're seeing. I'm hoping it's a snake. Maybe it's just a bird, I'm not sure. She was scared of the magpie.
I think she was scared of a magpie.
And so we've now got onto the high street in Mooloolaba. It's not, this is the far end. Lindsay, this on your right hand side is the surf club, the surf life-saving club. This is a really nice surf club. We can't go in with the dog though, unfortunately.
We're yet to take my mum into one of those yet, aren't we?
I know, oh my gosh, what have we
That's a
actually
video,
done?
That's a video.
Yeah. Feels like we've got so much still left to do with Lindsay. Loads to do. But we're so tired. So, en route to getting some lunch, we needed a coffee stop, that was for certain. What have you got there, Joe?
I got a nice mocha, and I don't want to hear any slander. It's 30 degrees today. I'm enjoying a nice mocha. I am melting here, and I'm not having anybody say otherwise.
30 degrees, walking round like bobbers.
Honestly. But we've seen stingrays, turtles, whales,
We've done 7,500 steps.
7,500 steps, and we've not even been through Mooloolaba yet.
We've been here all day and done now again.
Thank you.
Been here all day.
Chilling in the cafe now, and the postman has just come past. Pico knew it was a postman. He had a grumble at him somehow. Honestly, it's like it's in his mind to know, the tiny little mind. But you were saying, you went, oh my gosh, what's that? And we went, that's a postman. And you were like, it's amazing, take a picture. So I've got a video clip, so you can always refer to this clip right now. But
Something like an ambulance, like a...
an ambulance.
No, like paramedics.
Paramedics, well, it does make sense. I mean, yeah, just pee on the side, paramedic. Yeah, yeah. Now, Mum, we're going to go through the main bit of Mooloolaba, or Mooloolaba.
It's like a plaza.
Isn't it? It's, to me, it's got, not a Mediterranean, but like it feels like a Spanish coastal town.
Especially all the umbrellas and places to eat.
Yeah, but it has got that Australian touch to it. Like in Spain, a lot of the shops would be beachfront, where it's got this greenery strip through it and a nice little walk around it. So it's a nice touch.
Somebody getting hungry. You're like, let me look at all the menus. I've always wanted to try one of these little happy pops. Are they like cakes or ice cream?
Ice creams, I think.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, like yogurt, frozen
Oh,
yogurt.
yeah. For someone that doesn't like sweet stuff, the cake cabinets keep catching her eye, don't they? What did you just say? This reminds you of what?
It's like a Spanish plaza.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
I see that. Oh, she's gone. You've lost her.
So this, boysenberry, is an Australian berry and it's absolutely gorgeous. You need to try it. It's so good. So Lindsay, this is our spot that we're having for lunch. This is Poke Bowl Get Poked Mooloolaba. This is our favourite spot for some lunch. It's so gorgeous.
Away the guys go as I chill here with the little budge. Hi, little man. And we're going to go ahead. So if you've never been here, what you do is you pick your size and then you go step by step, build your bowl, and in 3, 2, 1, my bowl's going to be here. And just like that, here comes the food. Oh, very nice. That looks absolutely spectacular. I can't even say it. Spectacular is what I was trying to say.
Look at your
Mum, you got seared salmon. This is the first time you've ever had a poke bowl, am I right?
Never.
Go on.
Oh, well, there we go.
What was
Ideally, you want to try and mix a few things in.
Yeah.
You've got a bit of edamame sauce,
gotta get some
rice, salamone.
You just crave this in the sun, don't you?
Oh,
Oh, wow.
oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
And she got
Oh yeah.
a sweet soy sauce.
Right, I'll leave you be. I'll let her go off into her own world.
Pico's got his own dinner.
Oh my goodness, he's going ballistic. There you got a pico ball.
Pico bowl.
Oh, look at him straight into it. Yum, 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 yum. No, he usually doesn't get treats. Of recent, we've not been giving him as many treats because we just don't usually, do we? He's been on...
He doesn't eat in the restaurants, but that's just plain chicken.
That's it. We always show it on camera though, and people think we're always giving him bacon. It is a treat. We only ever show it on camera. Oh my goodness. We only ever show it on camera when we go to a cafe and he gets a nibble, but it's not that often. He's been on dry biscuits now for about 3 weeks, so about time he had a little treat. And us, you've got a smaller bowl than Pico.
I know.
I tell you. My goodness. Right, straight into it. Yum. Guess what, Mum? The magic of Australia. Go on, quick, get your magnetic wrist on it.
Oh, it's wrong. I've not got brought my magic today.
What are you doing?
How have you done that? I mean, how is that?
Magic of a shrimp. Look, an outfit for you, Mum.
I would wear that.
You would wear that. Down on the beach, people crying out for you to help them. You're like, I don't know what I'm doing. Running away, screaming. I'm just a nipper. So what Mum doesn't know is that we're actually underneath some really, really tall, like, hotels and apartments. But when we get onto the other side, near the beach, we'll be able to see how tall what we're underneath is. But for the meantime, just taking in the shop. You've just been saying there's, like, everything that you could ever want cuisine-wise, isn't there?
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, right now.
Very full.
Yeah, right now, I'm filled to the brim.
It looks a little bit like Anglesey.
Anglesey? I thought you were about to say LA, not Wales.
Not the back bit.
I did it.
She just said that right there looks like Anglesey, which for anybody wondering is North Wales. And I can assure you, I've never seen 29, 30 degrees in North Wales.
I knew what you meant.
I don't mean the skyscrapers.
I don't mean the skyscrapers or the pandanus trees or the gorgeous sands or the people half naked enjoying the sun. Maybe. The rocks. The rocks, right, fair enough. But one thing you did say is how great it is at places like this for kids. Look at that for a climbing frame. Yeah. When Cody's brothers were here, me and Shay, I mean, grown children as well as children, me and Shay climbed up this, went through all the slide, and there was well good time. Yeah, little climbing frames, little active children. I suppose you can do it when the weather's nice. I guess it's just as nice in North Wales as well, apparently. I'll have to go back. It must have changed in the year that I've been away.
Guys, I have to say, how stunning is this tree? It looks almost autumnal. It's got what looks like little figs on it. But we're going into summer and you've got all these beautiful reds, yellows, greens. It just looks incredible.
Wait till Mum notices it. She's clocked it. I was going to see if she walked past it or noticed it. For anybody who doesn't know, the reason why I love Steve Irwin to death is because of this woman right here. She is an absolute Steve Irwin fanatic, so I was going to see if she walked past it. She didn't. She clocked it. Of course she did. To be honest with you, when you look at it, the one that's changed the most, like I know Robert's grown up and I know Bindy's grown up, but like Terry probably looks the most different now. Yeah. Yeah, she has. She looks just a little bit different. Yeah. It's not as snappy. Here is the spot. You see all these trees now of an evening. Obviously, we're working tonight, so we can't be out too late as we have to work. But in all of these trees, a lot of them have little lights in them and they all get lit up. And the amount of lorikeets, this is one of the best spots to see them all grooming one another of an evening. But honestly, it is.
I reckon we do that pizza restaurant one night.
I think we'll try and get into there and do a spot.
We can sit outside on the balcony.
Can you imagine? I'm not kidding you. When you're trying to have a conversation like this, we wouldn't be able to hear one another. There's that much chirping and knittering and nattering, but it's crazy. So maybe that's something we do. We were looking at extending your flight today. It's not impossible. It's not impossible.
When did you say you planned it for? Going back in January?
Yeah, just plumped at January.
Yeah. Hey, if you roll your ankle, you need time to recover. You can't fly. Should we look at? Oh, whoa! I saw that. It's on footage. They can't deny that.
Getting weaker.
Mum, we're gonna have to get you sorted out. Leave it with me. No, you won't. No, you won't. No, you need 2 months. 2 months extra.
What the Heckensteins is that?
What the Heckensteins is that? These are, you can't even see them on camera, but if I zoom in, they're not focusing, but 1, 2, 3, there's a couple more in there. There is about, you can't even see them on camera, but if I give it a pan like this, you guys can actually see in the foreground 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, 7.
8, 9, 10.
Don't go wandering through the bush that way, Mum. Unless you like spiders, then do it.
I like spiders, but I don't want them in my hair.
Oh, they're friendly though. They just want to kitty kitty. We do want to go ahead and show Mum this whole section of Mooloolaba, but our parking was only for 4 hours. So we're going to have to go down, get the car, spin it round, park up in here and show around this section to wrap up our day in Mooloolaba. Or, what is it called?
Mooloolaba.
No, the way that we say it.
Mooloolaba.
Moo.
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 Mooloo. Moolababa.
Moolababa. Let's go with, there we go, that's Mum's version. Moolababa. At our next location, and it's the thing Mum's wanted to do this whole time we've been here, and it's go to a BWS again. Mum, it's your day out, come on. This is this is basically a kids, do you know how kids go to sea life? This is your sea life here. The Sea Life Centre. It's a cute little spot to go out. There is a Sea World on the Gold Coast.
Okay.
But this is a nice little day. We went there.
Is it like Bolton Aquarium?
It's a little bit better than Bolton Aquarium. But have a look at this, Mum. A Greek street restaurant. We're going to take you through, show you around the little shops. But there is a place in the UK near where we used to live called Cheshire Oaks. And it's got this same kind of villagey small shop feeling. And to me, it has that same kind of feeling. Now, that blue sky and giant burning thing in the sky, I don't know what that is in England. Oh, Mum, that's not far off what you said.
That's what you said, was it?
You said Moobaba or something for the name of where we are. But this place is called the Wharf, and you have a little walk round. This is where you'd maybe catch some boat trips from as well. This is a restaurant where you can actually go for a bite to eat. And it's a boat restaurant. So it's called the Prawn Star.
Oh my god.
And you can get some seafood on there. They do like fish and chips, so of an evening, maybe we come down here. Mouth are watering.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow, look at this.
Ta-da! I've never actually been through to this section here, which is apparently a restaurant.
Oh, is it? Oh yeah, of course it is.
I have never actually seen this. This is the first time I've seen this.
Never seen this.
I'm a rubbish tour guide. I guess this is a restaurant and don't know what's going on over here. Look at the all the ivy through there. How amazing is that bar? If I could have my kitchen like this, I would. Just all the greenery growing through it.
Look, that's something Forex, Sandra.
Honestly, we have an ongoing joke. We told Mum this, that it seems Brits from back in the day know 4X, but for some reason, every single Brit calls it by its full name, Castlemaine 4X Gold. Why?
No, the gold was never on it.
The gold was never on it, right? Sorry, I'm obviously not a true Brit. I've been Aussified. Mum's saying she needs my help with something.
Plate of fresh.
Plate of fresh bugs. Are you up for eating it?
No.
You don't know what bugs are. It's not just a plate of crickets. It's an Aussie thing, especially here, Moreton Bay bugs. You'll have to try them. We're going to try them. We'll try them. No. Keep. We'll tell you. You'll try them. That'll be when you find out. It's not what you think. You'll like them. You will. It's not just a plate of crickets. This is a highly rated about place, Rice Boy. Usually we've come down of an evening and the queue is all the way out like a nightclub. It's crazy. Just show my mum upstairs, but it's all closed up. Not much to report on, but something she will love is the beer garden. Look at that. I'll let her have a moment. I don't want to film. People are eating. Me just wandering in with camera. Hello. Do you know what it gives off? Vibes of like a garden centre.
Yeah.
I think it's just the greenery inside.
Yeah.
Only in the UK. And the heat within it, yeah, it's like a greenhouse, but what a great spot. And there is a wrap on the wharf. We definitely need to get down to one of the local pub spots coming up, maybe tomorrow. Ooh, that might be an idea. What is your quick verdict on Mooloolaba then?
Fabulous.
Yeah?
Fabulous. My eyes are everywhere.
It's like eyes left and right.
Yeah, it's just amazing. There's loads of things.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're ready for a nap now though, aren't
I
you?
am absolutely shocked.
Let's get you in. I don't know the steps, but it's touching 10,000. Cody, take it away. How many steps did we do today?
13,000.
13,000.
Literally from the moment we got out of bed.
Well,
Right.
that's live. Right, come on, let's move to the next spot. Another 12,000 to go. Oh my gosh, I might be wrong, but I think these are the butcher birds. And the sound of these is absolutely incredible. There's actually 2 in the tree. Hopefully they give us a little serenading. Got 3 of them. And away they go. The funny thing is, when Cody's dad was here, we had 3 kookaburras in that tree, and I think they were butcher birds. Correct me if anybody can tell what they were. I'm not too sure on identifying by bird call, but beautiful bird call. Love them.
So Joe's going to do a dramatic reenactment of what happened with Lindsay in the pool, and to be honest, I think it's funnier than the real thing.
We went to film here. I said, Mum, enjoy yourself in the pool. You don't have to be in the outro. And I'm going to do a reenactment. Reenactment?
Yeah, reenactment.
So this is the wine. This is the vape. And she went step down, probably more like this. She went step down, I went, from here, it's deep there. And she went... and scene. She doesn't listen. And with the sun beating down on our faces, and my mum almost drowning herself off camera, still just see her here. She just stepped into the pool. I went, not there, it's deep. Splash.
Does shelf off pretty
Yeah, it does. I tried to tell you. With that aside, the fact that we've just missed the clip of the day that would have been the intro to the video of my mum trying to save a wine and her e-cigarette. Wow! Straight in, a vape, into the water. I just wanted to say thank you very much for watching, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure of the last couple of days. Caloundra and Mooloolaba, and that was all. Mooloolaba. But yeah, what an amazing day. So cool. We're going to chill out by the pool to wrap it up. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please be sure to like the video. Show any support you can by pressing that hype button. It's brand new. It's a good feature. It really does help us. Along with subscribing and all that goodness. I want to say thank you to the members. That sun is absolutely making my eyes water. So thank you very much to the members on screen now. Anything you want to add?
See you in the next one.
Adios.